Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You're here with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hey, Trish, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well, thank you. Good to see you. It's
Good to see you. I did
least
not
in
know that it was T-shirt and cardigan day. Huh?
that's every day for me.
Is that every day? It's not for
Once
me.
once the
It's not
weather
for me.
gets a little colder, yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. It was cold in my house. It was raining really hard just like 30 minutes ago. So
Trish,
I
I
don't really
just got a notification on my phone
that says.
from YouTube
Oh,
that
I thought you were going to say from me.
the HR Happy Hour live is live. How about that? We are
Oh,
streaming live on YouTube as well
here we
as
are.
the other places. So hello, YouTubers, if you're
Hello
watching.
to YouTubers. We are on Facebook Live. So, hello to our Facebook friends. We are on LinkedIn Live. Hey, LinkedIn. And of course, Twitter Live. So, we've got it covered.
Well, it's good to be here. We've been so busy. We had Oracle Cloud World last week. You had the I solved event before that.
Yeah. I
So
was at Cornerstone last week too. Cornerstone Convergence. Can I just say, I didn't broadcast live from there, but can we just give them a little bit of love?
sure.
If you have not you, Steve Bose, you, Steve Bose too, but if you, the collective you, have not checked out Cornerstone lately, wow. Like they are not paying me to say that either. Like that is
Mm,
just, I went and
Probably should have paid you then.
they've got a relatively newer leadership team. Amazing. Like how often do you say that? I mean, I'm a former customer of
I say it
Cornerstone.
rarely. Yeah.
I'm a former customer. When I was in HR, true customer of Cornerstone On Demand. They've just we'll cover them a different day, but like just please go check them out. Go check out their website. The convergence was I I love when I go somewhere and learn, truly
Mhm.
learn new things and hear new things I've never heard before. And so that was what I was hearing and seeing. So yeah, please check out Cornerstone On Demand.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, well, it's good to be back. I'm catching up. I am really, really busy. I know you are as well, catching up on writing, and I've got a
Oh my
presentation
gosh.
for a webinar I've got to deliver soon-ish. So I'm spending all my time on that. But Trish, I did have time before we decided to do a quick work break today, Trish, I used to really like doing kind of the offbeat kinds of stories on this show that
Right.
we used to like to do. And I have not been sadly writing as many down, but I do have one written down here on one of my cards, Trish.
Okay. What is
You
it?
want to take a guess, Trish, at the size in pounds. Okay, the answer will be in pounds of weight, not British money.
Not money. Okay.
The amount of pounds of the United States government's stockpiles of cheese. Would you
We
take a
have
guess about how much cheese we have stockpiled here in our fair nation?
I did not know we had any stockpile of cheese.
So my suspicion, it's more
Um,
cheese than you would have thought.
so yeah, the number is going to be higher than 0. How much cheese?
How much cheese does a nation need stockpiled? Sort of like the
Um,
strategic oil reserve. But go ahead, take
a
a guess.
million pounds. I don't
It is,
even
Trish,
know.
sadly for all of us,
100,000 pounds.
1.5 billion with a B
Billion?
pounds of cheese on reserve in various warehouse facilities around our nation, worth about $3.4 billion, Trish. And when I learned this fact, I, of course, wondered, as one would, why so much cheese? Trish, do you want to take another guess as to why this is
Because we
happening?
love mac and cheese. No, I have no idea.
It's because we don't drink it. That's also true. It's because we don't drink as much milk as we used to. Trish, milk
Oh,
consumption in the United States is down by about half from its peak. But yet, for
I have a
reasons that
theory
are
on that
probably
later.
tied up in politics and
Yeah.
things like that, which I don't care to understand or even talk about, we are still producing lots and lots of milk. The government
Yeah.
is stepping in and buying up a lot of this excess milk, which, as we know, Trish, after a while, if you ever sniff that carton after a 2-week road trip, it doesn't last forever. We turned it into cheese in the hopes of distributing it for various reasons in food pantries and schools and institutions, wherever billions of pounds of cheese can be used. But that's the reason why, Trish, we're buying up all the extra milk and making cheese out of it. Total
You know
story.
what? It is interesting. My theory is that, in the last 5 years or 10 years maybe, there's like so many other types of milk. So if you're lactose intolerant, it is very easy to get milk without the lactose. It's very easy to get soy milk and oat milk and
Yeah,
other
good
milk
point.
replacements.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
maybe that's why we're not drinking as much actual cow's milk. I don't know.
I feel like I want to look into this a little more. I think there's a big
Dive deep.
dairy story scandal waiting to be unearthed. And when I get some
Hey,
time, I'm going to dig into this.
wait
Maybe
a
we
minute.
can talk about it on one of our podcasts.
I got it. So we have gone and we have hugged cows,
We have.
right? We need a dairy to step up and let us come and let's get the dairy story straight from the cow's mouth. Hmm?
Straight from the cow's mouth.
It would be the horse's
be-
mouth. You get what I'm doing there?
That'll be a good tagline for the show. I love it. That's a great idea.
Straight from the cow's mouth?
Yeah.
Ew. Hey, I saw some news too. I was going to ask you this actually. If you've ever worked out at Gold's Gym, their CEO, Rainier Schaller, had a plane crash in Costa Rica. They're not sure if he and his family are alive, but
Wow.
one adult is reported deceased and one child. They don't know if he's one, or they haven't released whether he's one of the people that has survived this thing. But I used to work out at Gold's Gym. Were you a Gold's Gym kind of guy?
I don't think I've ever been a member. I've been in a couple of them in my lifetime for sure. Yeah, it's kind of the mecca of bodybuilding back in the day,
Right?
back in California in the 70s, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Right.
Not
And
too bad.
obviously I'm not a bodybuilder. I used to go. I was a member for a long time because I
Well,
did
that's obvious, but go ahead.
I did weights too, but I did kickboxing. That was kind of like,
Sport of the
sport of the
future. Yeah,
future.
for sure.
Sport of the future. See there? Do you see how old we are when we reference that?
Speaking of Gen X, Trish, no, I'm going to save the Gen X story because there's actually a serious Gen X story I'd written down too. We'll come back to that maybe on the next time we do the show.
I hope that he and the rest of his family are okay. It sounds like there's at least 2 that did not survive. So let's follow that story and just see.
Got to tell you, let's end on a lighter note. That was not as much fun as the cheese story, Trish. Halloween is next week, Trish. Really quickly, Trish. What is the best?
Up?
I have. I'm not sure I'm ready yet this year. I'm going to be actually on a plane on Halloween. I'm going to.
You could go as Mr. Rogers.
I'm going to one of our fine client partners for a couple of days. But Trish, and some exciting stuff to happen at that partner. I don't want to really give it away just yet. But Trish, what's the best Halloween candy? Go.
Reese's peanut butter cups. Or Tootsie Roll. No, Reese's.
No. Oh, Tootsie Roll. No.
I love Tootsie Rolls.
I'm going Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
Do people give those out anymore? I don't know.
They're cool.
Okay, well, if you are interested in giving out 70s candy, Steve would like some Butterfingers to go.
I almost said Clark Bar, and then I'm sure I would have been.
What is that?
That's similar to the Butterfinger. Similar in texture and taste.
I've never even heard of that. A Clark Bar?
Clark Bar, yeah.
Clark, like Clark bar?
Just like that, Clark.
A Clark bar. That's difficult to say. Get a Butterfinger. All right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening into our nonsense once again. We will hopefully see you back here. Not tomorrow. We'll wait a day or two. But anyway, we'll be back soon to take another break with you. In the meantime, we just had a podcast drop. We did one on Field of Dreams, as we talked about the other day. Workplace Movie Hall of Fame. Check that out anywhere you get your favorite podcasts. Subscribe and listen to the HR Happy Hour Network. Bye for now.